next speaker, who is Stefania, and the title of her speech is Good Growth, Bad Growth. Stefania.
Excuse me one sec. I seem to like to move equipment around here. There you go. Okay. Nice big space. You know, if you go to the airport and you don't really know where you want to go, any airplane will get you there. If you're growing your company and you don't know where you want to end up, any client will get you there. In 2009, it was a wake-up call. This was a challenging economic environment, and it became real clear that all growth is not the same. An Inc. 500 company, Nick, was shocked when his company with proprietary products plummeted from $10 million in revenue down to $5 million in just 1 year's time, because he got lazy. And he just accepted the clients that came to him. Call that bad growth. Conversely, Tina, in that same year, was able to take her water maintenance company and raise the revenue from $9 million to $10.5 million at the same time as she escalated the profit margins on her company, because she was methodically persistent about her decisions. Call that good growth. What's the difference? Tina had passion-driven, proactive growth. Nick, he had reactive, bad growth. So if you want to know if you're on track for good growth, answer these 3 questions for yourself. First, what future does your passion dictate? Second, what does a passionate relationship with clients look like? Third, are you exercising your entrepreneurial genius daily? Let's take a look at those 3 questions one at a time. First, what future does your passion dictate? As a business builder, you have the opportunity to convert growth potential into profitable reality. That means you get to choose your future. What does your future have to do with your passion? Everything. You see, if Nick had taken advantage of pursuing his passion, he would have actually focused on being more specific about selecting clients that were in diverse industries. He would have probably gone ahead and done some R&D in some new product areas. But instead, he was on a high. He just accepted the fact that these were peak revenue times, and he accepted the companies that came to him. In hindsight, he realized that was a very dangerous thing to do. He ended up with a whole lot of automotive industry companies that went out of business. And he didn't have any new products to be able to attract new companies in the same industry. Now you see, when you think about this, a lot of people oftentimes think about it as if it's strategic planning. Strategic planning is only about where you want to get mechanically. First you have to know where you want to go. And that's why it's important to think about your passion. It's a little bit like building a building. You have to start out with knowing what kind of building you want. Is it a one-story family building? Well, that's sort of like a family business. Or is it actually a multi-family unit, like an apartment building? That's sort of like a regional company. Or is it a skyscraper? That's a global company. You see, Nick hadn't really decided. Or if he did, he had forgotten what kind of business he wanted to be. In contrast, Tina was really clear. She wanted a skyscraper. Tina was very clear that her goal was a $100 million business, and that's what she made sure she built. So that brings us to the second question. What does a passionate customer relationship look like? Profitable growth requires a sustainable profit model, business model. For business builders like you, there's only one kind. Do what you love for those who will benefit most from what you do best. And when you do that, there are lots of interesting possibilities. You see, all of a sudden, instead of being a transaction, this could be a lifetime relationship. What's the annuity of your client relationships? What's the lifetime value of your clients? If you're thinking to yourself, you never thought of your clients as annuities, no surprise. A lot of us don't, but the opportunity is great. With Nick, he started out thinking that his average sale was $100,000 per client, and he thought that was pretty good. But then we started talking. And when he became a client, I helped him realize that his passion was really not about selling proprietary widgets, in his case, high power, high temperature components, but it was really about creating green solutions. And in fact, Nick had dedicated his entire 30-year career in helping companies learn how to get rid of their toxic products and ingredients and replace them with some very sophisticated mechanical devices that allowed them to still obtain the viscosity and the flow that was required by their processes. As we began to talk, Nick began to think about his relationship with his clients. And working together, he made a whole list of a whole bunch of serious products and services that he had never offered them. In fact, there was a list worth $300,000. In this conversation, Nick began to realize all he had to do with his clients was share his passion with them and reveal a flow. He distinguished it as pain to safety to desire. You see, typically a relationship starts at pain, and that was true for Nick. His clients had a complicated, toxic problem that had urgency to be corrected. He had a solution for that. Next, and only after the pain was resolved, he could offer them something that might be safety oriented. Maybe they needed 24-hour on-call services. Maybe they needed some backup components. Okay, that's where he added the $300,000. But that's only the second step. The third step was desire. What's really great about a business builder is that Nick had the ability to create demand that only he could solve. In this particular case, Nick came up with an ability to outsource his services to be able to take over the toxic waste issues that his clients had. In solving that problem, he created for himself a cash flow annuity, a service income stream he had never had before. It was worth $750,000 as a new client